I know there are some of you guys out there who love to show off your amazing math skills in the comments below. So let me just start you off with a bang. I have 25 of these lipsticks. They retail for $32 a piece. Go get your calculator real quick. Go ahead and do some calculations. You don't have to write it in the comments down below. I know how much damage I did. You guys now know how much damage I did. We'll just leave it at that. Hey guys, it's Shawnee, aka Total Makeup Junkie 101. So today we have a video that I have been putting off for a hot minute to do. This is also a video that I got so many requests to do when these products initially released. These are the Nars Audacious lipsticks. Over the course of the past year and a half or so, ever since these lipsticks released onto the market, I have built up quite a collection of these. I have 25 of them now. Most normal people don't even have 25 lipsticks total, let alone 25 audacious lipsticks. But I really genuinely love these lipsticks and I have built up my collection over time. Of course, I didn't go and purchase 25 of these up front because these are a nice $32 a piece. I will say that I got the majority of my collection last winter when Sephora had their 20% off friends and family sale and when Nars had their 20% off friends and family sale. So that's kind of when I got the bulk of my collection. But I was inspired to do this video now because I was recently talking about this formula of lipsticks to one of my really good friends, Zenora. Hey Zenora, if you're watching this. I was talking to Zenora about these lipsticks and she was reminding me how much I really do love them because a lot of times these lipsticks do get shoved a little bit in a back corner only because I'm testing so many new lip product formulas. If you guys have been watching my videos for any length of time, you guys know I pump out lip product reviews all the time. So in order to do that, obviously I have to test different lip products on a constant basis. But I will say that this Audacious formula is my favorite traditional lipstick formula. It is a formula that I wear when I know I need a good workhorse lipstick. I need something easy to reapply. It lasts a good amount of time, especially for being a traditional lipstick and not a long-wearing liquid lipstick. They always look nice on the lips. They don't sink into all of the cracks and creases, and they have a really nice kind of satin demi-matte type finish. Every single color I have tried has been equally good in formulation, meaning the lighter shades are not splotchy or patchy and they don't sink into the creases in your mouth, which is pretty rare. So overall, you guys know that I love these. This is no shock, this is no surprise if you guys have followed my channel for any length of time. So without further ado, I'm going to lip swatch all 25 of these colors that I have in my collection. So you guys will see my lips dying one swatch at a time. So here we go. This first shade we have on my lips is called Brigitte, and this one is a gorgeous light peachy nude color. This is the lightest nude I have in the entire Nars Audacious collection, and it works amazingly on my skin tone. Anna is one of the shades that gets the most hype from this Audacious line, and for good reason. It is a beautiful light nudie pink color, super wearable on almost all skin tones. Audrey is one that I have talked about over and over again. This one is a gorgeous muted raspberry type color. It's kind of a deeper pinky red color. Vivien is one of the newer shades to my collection. This one is similar to Audrey, the last one I showed, in that it's a muted color, but this one is more of a muted purpley pink versus Audrey, which was more of a muted reddish pink. Jeanne is another newer one to my collection. This one I would say is a muted orangey neutral color. It's kind of a nudie orange, very muted, but really, really beautiful. Juliette is kind of a muted corally sorbet type color. You know the color that's in a rainbow sorbet, that kind of corally orange color. It's not too orange, it's not too red, it's that perfect muted coral. That's Juliette. Natalie is a medium bright coral pink color. There are definitely some other colors in the Audacious line that are much brighter and much more in your face. This is that bright coral for those of you who are not super comfortable with super bright colors. Grace is one of my favorites. This is a gorgeous, super bright, corally reddish orange. If you want a bright lip color, make a statement, walk into the room and have everybody stare at you, this is the color you want in your life. Greta is pretty much your classic bright raspberry pink color. It's gorgeous, super opaque and pigmented, and still very bright. Michiyo, I keep saying Miyocho. Michiyo, I think. It's a shocking bright pink. I think this is a pretty dupeable color because I know a lot of companies do have a very bright neon pink like this. Marisa is a light baby pink. This is a very wearable baby pink, I think, for most skin tones. I can definitely wear it myself. Dominique was a shade I didn't know really where else to put. This is the most unique color that Nars has in their entire Audacious collection. And of course, it's probably my favorite. This is a muted lilac-y purple color. Fanny is probably my favorite berry color in the entire Audacious collection. This is a very wearable, muted, purpley berry color. It's not too light. It's not too dark. Vera is another one of my new ones. I absolutely love this color. This one is a muted berry color, so it's definitely much darker than Fanny, the last one I showed you. Leslie is a color I generally wouldn't go for. It's kind of a muted orangey brown color, and whereas I do love the color on me, I think I generally don't go for this color because I can't really think of a lot of colors that are similar to this. Geraldine? I think so. This one is a true orange color, but it's not super bright. It's a muted tangerine orange color. Lana is another one of my new ones. I don't know why I keep telling you which ones are like newer than others, because like it actually matters. But this one is a bright reddish orange. It's a perfect orangey red. Rita is another warm red color. This one is much more muted than Lana, the last one I showed you. This one is more of an orangey brick red color. Marlene is another orangey red. You guys can obviously see the types of colors I really like. This one is a little bit more orangey than it is red, but it's more muted than Lana, the brighter orangey red. Jeanne is a dark brick red color. This one is gorgeous for the fall and winter time. Just a classic dark brick red. Deborah is a shade that I know won't be in everybody's comfort zone. This is a kind of like a milk chocolate brown color. It does have a slight warm undertone to it. Alrighty guys, we're looking a little rusty around the edges and you're gonna have to pardon that. Charlotte is one of my favorites. This is one I have loved since the very beginning. It's a gorgeous red, deep red wine burgundy color. It's universally flattering. Ingrid is another newer color to me, and I don't know why I didn't own this color earlier. It is gorgeous. It's a beautiful, super deep reddish plum color. Bette, I think it's Bette. It doesn't seem like it would be Betty, so I'm just gonna go with Bette, is a dark, plummy, reddish purple color. And the last color we are wrapping this collection up, is Live. And this is the darkest color that Nars offers in our Audacious collection. It is a deep, dark, smoked purple color. It's beautiful. So I hope you guys enjoyed those lip swatches and they were helpful to you. Please thumbs up this video if you guys enjoyed it. As far as the packaging on the actual product, in case you guys haven't seen these lipsticks, which I think would be pretty shocking, but let's just say you haven't. This is what the packaging looks like. It's kind of it's not rubbery like classic Nars packaging, which I like, and it does have a magnetic closure. fancy. The bullet just twists up like that, and this is what the actual lipstick tube looks like. It does have Nars ingrained on the front of the lipstick, as you can see there. Nars does have 40 different shades in their Audacious line, which is why it was pretty easy for me to pick up 25 in the sense that there are so many different shades to pick from. So I guarantee you, if you looked at the variety that Nars offers, you will probably find a color that you fall in love with, if not one, like 10. As I say in every single video when I talk about these Audacious lipsticks, is that they are an investment. These are $32 a piece. I'm not trying to sit here and say that I condone buying 25, but I also think if you are in the market to splurge a little and to treat yourself a little bit, I definitely think there is no better way than to get a Nars Audacious lipstick. If not for you, for your mom, for your grandmother, for your best friend, for your aunt, for your cousin, anybody who you know loves lipstick, I guarantee will appreciate this formula. And I also know around the winter time, which is pretty much coming up in the makeup world, Sephora does have their 20% off friends and family sale. So if you guys hold off for a couple of months, make your little wish list and then purchase during the 20% off Sephora sale, you guys will get a really good deal. So I think that's pretty much all I have to say on these lipsticks. I didn't want to bore you with details that I've already told you over and over again. I highly recommend them. They have a flawless formula, beautiful finish, they last a long time. The darker and brighter shades do stain the lips, the lighter and more nudie shades don't, but they're super easy to reapply. They look gorgeous. I could really go on and on, so I'm just gonna end the video here. I hope the lip swatches were helpful to you guys. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys have any of these Audacious lipsticks and what you guys think of them. Even more than that, I want to know, what shades do I not own that I need to own? What are your favorite Audacious lipsticks? Because I love hearing your guys' recommendations. It's probably not good to have so many people who are so helpful, but you guys are always so helpful, and I want to know what shades you guys love. So that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys in my next video on Monday. I'll see you then. Bye! And the most praise across the board. This is the 35O palette. Slightly repackage it and come out with